Hello. So, episode 7. As we know, this is me tracking my journey. I do a weekly video to see where I am. This week, I was literally so inspired by myself. That's me. It can happen with me. But 10 years back, I was with my family, homemaker, volunteering. And 10 years later, I feel confident to run my business, speak to people about it, helping people, making an impact in their lives. I was really pleased with the person I am. So, this week, so much can happen in one week. So, I was listening to episode 6, and yes, I did 4 Facebook Lives. They were really great learning. A lot of people connected with me on a post I made in a group. I am working on contacting them and how they find it. Is there any way I can help them? But there are other things that happened and helped me acknowledge my why I'm here, what am I doing, why do I want to be coaching. And as I mentioned earlier, coaching is just a way to support more people. I am now having that tool that I can help people with, and I'm blessed with that. But what I found was with how things have been happening, I there is so much stress, there is so much things that happen in people's lives at workplace, and often people come to me to say, oh, you have been so brave to take a decision to resign from a job, and there are mortgages to pay, and there's so many things, but you were brave to resign and follow your passion. And what clicked me today is I think they are brave for taking a risk on their life in the sense of their health and the relationships, the connections, by being in a role which is stressing them, which is making them really burdened, heavy, but they continue from one post to another, one role to another. And it's not everyone, but some of them, yes. We had a discussion today, and it was more so there was this senior management meeting where everybody talked about their weekends, and it was like they really had to take rest and they were just on sofa, can't move. It's been so much is happening. So they are courageous to take a risk and stay in that role. Other thing, till last week, I was so much for doing more coaching with people and doing more hours. I am a member of Association for Coaching, and we have a coaching perspective forum every 3 months, which is hosted by somebody in Canada, and there is an article we talk about which is shared with the community. And today it was about, or this week it was about reflecting. How do we reflect as coaches or in our life? So, of course, there's journaling, there is supervision, there are other ways we can reflect. People take walks. Um, but what I realized was it's not about how many hours I do. If I have to give time to reflect back, and that's the beauty of the people in their lives. Have you been reflecting on what's happening in your life? How are you feeling about it? How is it impacting your life? How is it impacting the people who are with you, your way of living? And that's the real value comes up from. I have been so brave this whole week because I was really wanting to work with more people in work and what issues they have. So I was so courageous to just go and ask people, would you like to, is there anything I can coach you on or you would like to explore, and just that get that experience. And there was a fallout, for God's sake, for one of my session with peer-to-peer coach. And it worked so well only because I could reflect. There were sessions. I have this reflections document, and I after every session I look into what worked well, what I can do better, how did the coachee feel, how did I feel, were the core competencies for coaching met, and my level of coaching is so much different just in 3 weeks. And that's why I want to get into like professional coaching with coaches, because I know what I'm delivering. It makes an transformational impact for those who want it. So here I am, feeling really well. Today I had that special interview I've been speaking about for 2 vlogs, and apparently they really loved my coaching. They could feel that connection, and I'll be working with this coaching organization very soon. It I know the impact I make, and I know it from when I decided to resign, and I knew there's more I can do and help people with. It's going in that direction. I no longer am running after coaching hours because I need time to reflect back, to give my best to the people who work with me. So, all in all, a very introspective and um, learning week. I also acknowledge I'm loving the journey. What all things I'm learning in this, the person is making me understanding what's stopping me, what's driving me. It's so meaningful, and it's just like the dots connecting and things moving where they need to be. Loving it. Looking forward to the next week. I've got this. So as a coach, you are very resourceful, and you look into, okay, I don't know the answers, who will? And I did that. So I was looking for, to know more about the funding and finances. And suddenly I've got this whole loads of people, loads of organization who offer business mentoring, support in regards to different aspects of business. So I have to explore this, and I will be doing this week. I do run certain group coaching workshops on is self-employment for me in my voluntary work, and I think this would help there as well. So it's looking good. I'm learning every single day and loving the journey. So see you next week. Have a lovely time. Take care. Bye.